Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. Me, the voice on the guys, me, really rough, villain rough, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right. It was, whoa. Didn't mean to have the loop on that. All right. Okay. Last week was a struggle of a week. It's kind of sort of started to pick it up towards the end, but overall it was a down week, unfortunately. However, we have a whole bunch of time to get that back. So it's okay. First off, I have to make sure I let you know that you all can get down on our player props contest over there at the Betting Pros app, and you'll have a chance. The first round prize was a Sean Kemp signed jersey. Well, you'll have a chance to get another jersey in the second round. We will be announcing the winner of that Sean Kemp jersey soon. And what you can do is go to bettingpros.com/playoffs or go to the Betting Pros app and join the contest. And all you have to do is pick the player props that you like for the NBA playoffs every single round, compete, and have a chance to win a prize every single round. And the grand prize, that grand prize for everybody, that's going to be an Allen Iverson signed jersey. Really cool. You're going to want a chance to win that. So make sure you go over there, hop in the Betting Pros app right now. All right. Let's recap what happened last week real quick. So we had Friday 2-0 sweep on the pod. Knicks money line, Norman Powell over 17.5 points, cash. Social media play of Karl Anthony Towns didn't go well. Then I skipped game 7 between the Clippers and the Nuggets. I'm glad I did because I probably would have been on the under and it would have been wrong. So because the Clipper one, I'm just gonna let you know. And I'm not gonna rant about this because I'm really not trying to rant about the Clippers anymore. But I'm just never gonna pick the Clippers in the playoffs again. Never. Never gonna pick the Clippers in the playoffs again. Everything bad that I had to say about the Clippers in the beginning part of the season, they made me take it back and then just to do it all over again in the playoffs. So over with this Clippers team. All right. So Cavs laying 8.5. DeAndre Hunter over 12.5 points. Both of those fall short. Hunter was actually rather close, 2 points off. And we had Golden State money line game 7. I trust Steph and Jimmy. And it was Buddy Hield. That was the guy that was able to make sure that they got it done. So, all right. Now I'm here and I have 2 plays to give out for you in the second round. We're all already over here to the second round of the NBA playoffs. So, with that being said, first play is going to go in the night game. I have Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets in the first game. OKC is at home, laying 9.5. 225 is the total. Let's look at what happened over the course of the season. They met up 4 times in the beginning of the season and towards the middle part of the season, where they split the meetings 2-2. Let me make sure I have that right because I believe it was 2-2. I just want to make sure I'm not. Yeah, it was 2-2. So they split the meetings 2-2. It's been Thunder Nuggets, Thunder Nuggets. They played a back-to-back series set that was going to be really, really interesting. And I remember watching that in March, and OKC drilled them the first game, and then the second game, uh, Denver was able to respond, and it was a deja vu game where Denver just kind of had that bounce back spot of, hey, we're going to get up for this team. But despite them getting up for the team, it was just the fact that they hit every shot. They scored 140 points, but they still allowed OKC to score 127 in that game. In fact, OKC's totals versus them this season, you have to go back to October, where the Thunder only scored 102, but they held the Nuggets to, what is this, 87? And then you have the Nuggets. Look at what they've done with the Thunder after that. 122 in a 2-point win in November. They had 127 in that loss that I told you that OKC drilled them, and then they came back the next night and they scored 140, but still gave up 127. I don't I don't think that they can guard OKC. I think SGA is going to be able to have a day. He'll be able to get to the line. I think that OKC's role players have played well enough, and with the rest, that I trust them to go ahead and go out there and really take advantage of a lackadaisical Denver defense, I will say, that I think the Clippers didn't take as much advantage of as I would have thought. So I think that this is another spot where I think OKC's team total comes through. Now, I'll admit, I am a little cold after last week. So I was really, really trying to make sure that I got this right. I considered taking both teams with the over. I decided to just settle on OKC just to let you know what I'm doing. That I considered the over, but I'm settling on OKC because I think there's a chance that the Nuggets may struggle to score here, especially with some fatigue after going 7 games with the Clippers in that series and then having to turn around and go play OKC, who's coming off of rest. Now, could that be rest versus rust? Possibly, and I could be wrong about this entirely. I hope it's not. I like the scoring for OKC. I think that they can attack a Denver defense that I haven't been high on at all, and so I like OKC to get this done and give me OKC on their team total over 117.5. That is what I'm playing here. First play of the day. All right. Before we get to the second play of the day, though, got to talk to you about Bet365. Make sure you get over there to Bet365, where you can get down on that OKC team total over 117.5. And Bet365 also has a special offer for our listeners. Turn $5 into $150 of bonus bets when you join Bet365. Claim the offer. Just go to bettingpros.com/Bet365. Deposit at least $10. If you place a bet of at least $5, you'll earn $150 in bonus bets. Again, that is bettingpros.com/bet365. 21 and older only, must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-BET-SOFT if you live in Iowa. Terms and conditions apply. All right, play number 2. This was I wouldn't say it's a system play, but Josh Hart plays the Celtics pretty well. Josh Hart, I'm going to take his points prop over 25.5. I'm sorry, not points prop. His points, rebounds, and assist prop. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Points, rebounds, and assist prop. I'm taking it over 25.5. He's been over in 10 of his last 15 games. He's been over in 6 of the last 9 against the Celtics. So really, really good here. I am curious about Jrue Holiday and what is the status of Jrue Holiday? What does Jrue Holiday look like? And what will be Jrue Holiday's impact on this series? Because I think that he's going to be a large portion of Jalen Brunson, and making sure that Jalen Brunson doesn't go off. And that's really, really, really what helps make the Celtics so good defensively, is because they have a dog like Jrue Holiday. And Josh Hart has been good with the playmaking. He understands how to make the right moves. So when they get the ball out of Brunson's hands, it goes to Hart. Hart makes the right decision with the basketball. Hopefully he can get it to the inside and Cat, and they can score a bunch. Hopefully he can take it in himself, as he'll get a little bit of the less defensive attention here. And he's always been a willing and good rebounder. And I think that he'll be able to compete with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and those guys for boards, because I think that Cat when Porzingis will kind of X each other out there. And I think it's going to be a lot of Tatum on the boards, a lot of Jaylen Brown on the boards, a lot of Josh Hart on the boards. So we could see a pretty good number here. I played all 3. Again, I've been cold. I considered 19.5 points and rebounds. I decided to add the assists because Josh Hart has been really, really good with the playmaking. Hopefully that's not the thing that bites me. Josh Hart, points, rebounds, and assists over 25.5. The prop bet cheat sheet has him projected for 27.1, 61% cover probability here. I like my chances here with Josh Hart. I think he can get it done. Give me Josh Hart over 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And that is it. That's all I got for you. OKC team total over 117.5. Josh Hart over 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. With that, my that is it. That's the 2 plays I have for you. Of course, I have my extra stuff dropping on social, so make sure you lock in on all the social channels at really real underscore on X, at Betting Pros on X and TikTok, at Betting Pros NFL on Instagram, and youtube.com/Betting Pros, where you can subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment, and you'll have a chance to win a Dennis Rodman signed jersey this month. Very, very, very good. Looking forward to it. All right. With that, that's it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to do like this. We are out of here.